Alrighty, and we're back. Time is... Oh, kitty. Alright. It's 8 points. Oh, right. I should read this. October 12th, 1964 at 3:30 p.m. I need to find Dr. Faraday so he can fix the bridge to St. George's home. Except according to the constable that it's a secret where Dr. Faraday is. But they know at the headquarters. So off I go to the police constabulary headquarters. Ooh, it's a mouthful. Police constabulary headquarters. Ugh. Police constabulary headquarters. Hey! Packed with pituitary mistakes who'd like nothing better than to pound a downer like me. Uh, like a pint at closing time. Yeah, pituitary gland. I get it. Okay. Oh, let's find out. Not sure why that's not toggle. Ah, I need to turn the music off. That's right. Okay. Oh, that's right. Walk, toggles, caps lock, sprint, hold, shift. Okay. I'm just a dummy. Yeah, I should sleep for another hour. Or two. Nope, that's the bathroom. There we go.
Oh, you'll move, Sandman.
Cute. Knowing my luck, that was copyrighted. Ah, people are smiley and happy. Nice. Everyone's just moving all spiffy. Okay. Good old Joy Station. Very interesting how they do the glowy bit.
Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at the Reform Club again, is he?
Yeah.
He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen. He's gonna get his arse spanked.
Yeah.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the inter-insular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges. Don't you look well?
You flirt.
Man. Do they, like, generate out of this?
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you'll never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
Yep.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
I like it.
You must get back on board! How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
Oh. Yeah, there might be a reason why he feels guilty.
There you are.
Righto.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take 2 of you to make one constable, if you had platform shoes. Right.
Cute.
Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat. One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
What? Just random glass bottles hanging out. Okay, get to the file location by any means. That's, specific. That would be the best way. Don't know if I can craft that out here. Let's try one of them. I want to short it out. That sucks. Anybody here? Hey, how convenient. Alright, there's footsteps. I don't see any others.
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
I should have saved.
Aha! He certainly does have this place organised. Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Aren't they renovating it?
I'll just be on my way. Bye. Cheerio. Crack myself up. Footsteps. One of those buttons. Can we explore a little? Oh, man. Interrogation of Daniel Douglas by Constable Jack Constable. Okay. Subject lives at number 2, Swallow Street, St. George Home. Subject states that the fog was particularly thick last night. He had to go to the window and shut it as his living room was becoming particularly clammy. He heard a scream. It frightened him, and he screamed too. And at that, a woman came half out of the fog. She seemed to be struggling with someone. She opened her mouth as if to call him, but then he noticed a line of red across her throat. Then she collapsed. Then a man came out of the fog and stared at him. He says the man's face seemed oddly familiar. The man then disappeared into the fog. He was about to call for help when a voice whispered very close, "I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time." At that moment, he closed the window and went to hide under his bed. At this point, the subject became quite distraught and began shouting that the constabulary must stop this miscreant forthwith. A doctor was promptly summoned, Dr. Trelawney, who administered the usual dose of joy. At this, the subject perked up quite a bit and departed. No woman's body was found on Swallow Street. However, a jubilator had recently passed the scene of the alleged incident. A jubilator? We'll have to keep an eye out for what that is. Faraday's location. 2. Beatrice Dalrymple? Dalrymple. Yep, Dalrymple. Mrs. Beatrice Dalrymple. From Sergeant. Imaginative naming, guys. I recognize the need for isolating Dr. Faraday at the Dunsinane House. However, you cannot ask us to patrol Ludd's home. The island is crawling with berserk wastrels infected with the plague. I can't place my constables at the mercy of mobs of homicidal lunatics spouting Old English. And if, God forbid, one of them were to come back bitten or scratched, well, that isn't good for Old Maidenholm. If you must, appoint someone you trust to look in on her. How about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's loyal, if not terribly reliable. And if he got bitten, no great loss. Oh, that's cute. Adios.
What's all that about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's supposed to check up on Dr. Faraday, but he's at the Reform Club instead, getting his arse spanked. He must have some sort of ID that lets him cross to Ludd's home. Maybe I could borrow it.
Sounds like a plan, Arthur. Man, I couldn't imagine having this kind of architecture to live in and be starving to death. Jury day. Qua. Did you just jump? Sir,
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
you're not allowed to jump.
The Reform Club. This is where that chap is supposed to be getting spanked, isn't it? The one with the credentials for crossing the bridge to Ludd's home. I have the oddest feeling about this place. Like I should come back. Maybe not during the day.
Yeah, it's that kind of place. What is Lilies of the Field? Oh, I got 8. Yep, now I can run. Yay! Curfew will be nice. So, what do we want to do? Right, show me. What is Lilies of the Field? Hmm. Hot cuisine. Water, toxic waste. I can't drink that water. But I still have my own. What do I want to do? No. Might as well check out the area. And now I can do this.
What do you think of the sermon? Oh,
That looks like climbing is going to happen at some point. That looks good. It's not scary at all.
I wonder if Prue's out here somewhere. Or if she found a way out.
Dear Vicar. The Reverend John Dainty, St. Michael's Church, 22 Hither Lane, okay, St. George Home. Dear Vicar, I am writing to you because I am disturbed by the joke you made about a downer in yesterday's sermon. I know everyone thought it was a very funny joke. I love a laugh as much as anyone, and I thought it was funny at the time. But then it began to bother me. Not in the sense of feeling bad or sad, of course, but philosophically. Who are we to mock downers in Christ's church? Did Christ mock the poor and downtrodden? Or did he mock the Pharisees and the hypocrites? Did we really want to start by drowning 100 downers? Where would we end? I know I'm going on entirely too long about one joke, but it is important to keep up standards, don't you think? And as a vicar, I'm assuming that's a title of the church. We look to you to set the standard, don't you? That's a weird sentence. It's perfectly fine when Uncle Jack makes jokes about downers. No one takes him too seriously. Not when he has his jolly hat on. And I have laughed at many a downer joke. It seems we tell new ones every day, at any rate. They seem new. But in a sermon, shouldn't we have more sympathy? Instead of mocking, shouldn't we be praying for downers to come to their senses and take their joy again? Yours most devotedly, Sylvia Hockney. Well, let's see if we can find some joy around here somewheres.
you remember the victory? Who doesn't remember the victory?
It's supposed to be easy findings for these. Dear Mrs. Brown, we of the Ladies' Village Improvement Society would like to thank you for the many years you have done such a superb job contributing to the loveliness of our dear village family. Wow, that was long-winded. Although you live on your own, as so many of us do these days, the figures you have painted in your windows have given so many of us a feeling of neighborly comfort. It is good to feel watched over, even if the watchers are not necessarily three-dimensional. However, In the past little while, we regret to say, we have noticed that your windows are beginning to deteriorate a bit. No doubt you have been terribly busy. We all have so many things to do. But it rather spoils the effect when the paint begins to flake. It no longer trumps the leole, if you will. I have no idea what that means. In particular, the adorable grandmother in the second-story window to the right has lost parts of her jaw and looks a bit monstrous. I'm not sure if it is I'm not sure if it is an intentional. If it is not intentional. I am sure this is not intentional. Wow, read Zach. Indeed, who looks at her own house? And on Joy, one tends not to notice uncomfortable little details. But some of us have begun to notice it, and to question why you have not seen to it. Surely you are not a secret downer, they say. Of course you are not a downer, and we are positive you'll show them wrong by fixing up your house once again in your own inimitable style. All the best. Helen Burtonshaw, Ladies Village Improvement Society. Yeah, even in 1984, I'm sure we would hate homeowners associations.
You take your joy immediately.
Yes, ma'am. It's actually the plan. Wonk.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Yay. Frolic, frolic, frolic. So pretty.
You at the pub?
You know, wife's been under the vicar.
Turn back around that way.
Are you where you should be? You doing what you should be doing?
A joy detector. I'd better take my joy.
Yep. Now what's in here?
Well, say, we're all so fortunate to be proud Englishmen and women. Because no matter what we've been through, we're all alive and happy. And so many others.
Lovely day for it.
Hello there, love.
Oh.
Lovely weather.
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack says.
Lovely day for it.
You know, I think we wear the same size.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
I got a new compliment machine. It's so clever.
Uh-oh. Get down an alley. Yep. Oh man, the joy thing didn't even go down. Do-de-do-de-do. I'm definitely gonna fast forward this. Okie dokie. Wait, I didn't need to go through that joy detector, did I? Oh, man.
You must take your joy immediately.
Poor thing. What's she on about?
No.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, dearie. Please don't tell anyone. I promise I'll stop crying. I'll take my joy, I promise.
Don't worry. I will keep your secret.
I miss them. I miss them so.
I miss them too.
You used to grow lilies.
Lilies? I thought you meant the... Lilies?
I overwatered them last year. Killed them.
Oh.
And I can't find fresh bulbs anywhere. We used to grow them together, Violet and I, before her husband got so jealous. I've one of the last proper vegetable gardens in all of Hamlin, but no one will trade me lily bulbs.
Well, you never know. Maybe some will turn up.
Would you like some tea?
Thanks, but I must be going. Poor thing. She does miss her lilies. And I think her friend, too. Wait a minute. There's a lily patch in the garden district, isn't there? On Ludd's Hole. Every time we went past it, Percy told me the exact same thing about how a lily patch lasts for practically ever until you rip the bulbs out. Maybe I could do a nice sad old lady a favour.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna go find a bench by this place.
You must take your joy immediately.
I'm good. What is that? Man.
Odd. Why are there peepers patrolling the park? I should snoop around a bit.
Oh, la di da di da di da. Oh man, that was a good one. Let's drink some water. Water, please. I have with my canteen. I've never drank out of them. Well, have some tea then. Gnarly bug.
bloody downer!
How?
Perk up, you!
Ow, ow.
That's the guilty bugger right there!
Oh, it doesn't kill you. Brace yourself, Arthur.
Oh, no more red. Okay, so food. No. Anti-choke. Standard apple. Use one of you guys. Let's save. Sure. Go away. Can you believe this Why is that not going anywhere? Please. Okay, so after this rotation, I'll have to, like, throw a glass bottle over there or something. The fuck? Alright, save again. Because I don't know why I got yelled at, because this is a nightclub.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
I'm going to take banzai lessons. You should come too.
Hello?
Hello. Please hold your invitation up to the camera.
I don't exactly have an invitation as such, just a healthy curiosity.
It's a private club. You must have an invitation.
Lovely.
In fact, she had made the gingerbread house in order to cure summer sweets. Which is believed, I am told.
Okay.
Get there. Hans woke up in a cell made not of sugar, but iron bars and smoke tea. I still help me. And the witch woke Gretel saying, cook a nice meal for your husband, but he didn't stand up. So Gretel cooked up an omelette full of cheese and pancakes and biscuits. Biscuits for breakfast. Well, might be wonderful if it wasn't the food. And the witch watched Hans.
So I need to go that way and head to shelter. Father James McCartney, St. John the Evangelist Church, South Parade, Wellington Wells. Dear Father McCartney, it was so lovely to bump into you by the fountain the other day. I hope I didn't seem too distracted. I might have had a bit too much joy that morning. You know how it is these days. Has it really been so long since I was an altar boy in your choir? Feels like yesterday. I have a favor to ask of you. It's been some years now, if I remember right, which who knows anymore, that I've felt out of step with the rest of the congregation at St. Michael's. More and more they argue what Christ's forgiveness means if no one can remember what they're asking forgiveness for. To tell the truth, I long for the old certainties I had as a boy. I miss absolution. I miss the body and blood. I miss going forth to sin no more. I want to return to the church. But I doubt Gillian would take kindly to my returning to the fold. Her knitting club is all St. Michael's. Her flower arranging friends are St. Michael's. Our neighbors are all St. Michael's. Is it wrong to want to convert in secret and to take Mass in secret? I suppose we did in the earliest days of the church, didn't we? I cannot remember the things I have done, but confession and Mass wash all sins clean. But confession and Mass wash all sins clean, do they not? Would you have me back? Yours most devotedly, Robin Willoughby. Going right on by.
Then Gretel is a harness put in the head with the firewood axe, and the witch never looked at anything again.
Alrighty. Yeah, have fun with your whistling. Hmm. Wow. It'd be cool if you guys patrolled somewhere else. Damn.
You must take your joy immediately.
Don't you know there's a...
I just want to go home. Hi, baby. Hi, kitty. Yeah, you ate your leftovers, so I'll get you more food here in a moment. That sounds interesting. Man, I'm a dummy. Hey. I made it. Took me long enough. Okay. Yeah.
Try not to dream about trains.
Yeah. Okay, so gotcha. Bricks are good. Hmm. I think I want to look around while not being chased. That's all right. Keep an eye out for alleys. Hmm. Yeah, what's with this modeling stuff? Alright, so apparently what I'm gonna need to do is hit both of the people that are hanging out in that courtyard with the tranquilizer dart. Hope that puts them to sleep. Okay. I have no idea what's in here. I can get my butt out of here. Just really don't want to engage in combat if I don't have to. And there was no way to get between those houses.
Didn't see you at the pub.
You know.
Invitation. Nice. I can sit on these. Yeah, there we go. Now we save. Oh, I have to get up first. Thank you.
Just resting my feet.
I want to wait. Do I have to do it over here?
All right. See you at the pub.
I want to sit.
Lovely day for it.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife's cake?
No.
Just, watching the day go by.
Okay, so I can't wait there.
Just, watching the day go by.
There I can wait. Okay.